Well, hey, McFly subscribers. I'm out fishing today. I'm on the Guadalupe. I actually brought my 3-weight rod. We're going to be white bass fishing, at least that's the plan. My 10-foot 3-weight for dry fly and nymphing. And I also brought my risen 5-weight for a little bigger like streamers and stuff. But I'm with Paul. We've got the kayaks. Another thing I'm doing today is I've got this dry bag. Last time I brought my sling pack and it just got soaked and everything in it got soaked. So I brought this dry bag. And I'll give you guys a review of it at one point if I like it. So far, I'm liking it. So we're gonna test that today. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned we're on the Guadalupe, but that's where we're at. So anyway, we're gonna go upstream a little bit and see if we can't find them. So while Paul went and dropped the car off at the parking spot, I decided to rig up. I had tied up these little craft fur clousers, which I figured would work great for the white bass. While rigging up, I saw some fish hitting the top of the water. So I took my 3-weight and made a few casts with the dry fly. But no luck. Here's the dry bag that I was talking about. I will do a full review of it soon, but it did keep my stuff dry for sure. Well, we're off in the kayaks, and we didn't waste any time to get to fishing. However, we didn't get any bites. So we saw some fish hit the top here, so we decided to get out and do a bit of fishing from the shore. And there were fish hitting all over, but we couldn't scare up a bite. So I wanted to switch flies at this point because we realized that there just weren't any white bass. Most of the fish hitting the top were small bluegill or Guadalupe bass. So here I am trying to decide what to put on. It was a hard decision.
Not too big. Yeah, that's a 2. What? Yeah, it just depends on if their mouths are big enough. They got small mouths, right?
By the way, I love these forceps. They have scissors and they're forceps, so 2 tools in 1. And I will put a link for these in the description section. You're gonna love them. Well, we came up on some rapids that we had to walk the kayaks up. It was rather deep at spots and the water was moving pretty good. I started to have trouble though because I didn't put my rods up. They were sticking out and kept getting stuck on things. I actually almost lost my 3-weight, which is a custom rod that is pretty irreplaceable, and almost broke both rods. Well, I finally got the rods out of the yak and had to try to pull it up the rapids. Okay, I think I need to work out a little bit more. And I had to go back for my rod, so I guess I'm tying the yak off once again. Okay, I'm gonna hold the rods now, so no chance at losing them this time. But as I was walking back up, Paul hooked into a nice fish.
Purple. Dude, this is one of the biggest quads that I've caught in a while. That's a huge quad. That's a nice fish, man. Got the tooth patch right there. I don't know if you can see it. Nice tooth patch. That's a nice quad right there.
Okay, I was determined to make it up and start fishing again, so I thought I could jump in the kayak and start paddling. Back at that darn tree. Well, this is not the last issue that we had with this stretch of rapids. You're gonna see later. Finally, we made it up to that section, and here Paul is showing off what fly caught that quad. Well, we decided to take a break from kayaking and fish around the island here. I put a dry dropper on my 3-weight and decided to try for sunfish and small bass. Just something to get a bite. Oh, and there was a bite. Let's try again. Oh, so close. Well, he was small, but I'm not skunked at least. Okay, back on the kayaks again, trying to find some fish. Here I am back with my 3-weight dry dropper setup. So we made it up to another fast-moving rapids, and I decided to just walk it rather than bring the kayaks this time. We walked a little ways and decided to start fishing where I saw a few sunken rocks for some sunfish. And sure enough, I got a strike. Oh, nice. One on the dry. Hey, he's a good fighter for this 3-weight setup. Not a bad sunfish. Okay, what do you think this one is? Please guys, let me know what species you think in the description section. So pretty much a bite every single cast. While they aren't big, it is a fun time. I could have fished this spot all day and probably continued to catch, but decided it was time to get going.
I caught a bunch of bluegill, or whatever they are. I say bluegill. Some type of panfish, the little sunfish type things. And we're heading back. But Paul wants to go down the rapids with his kayak, so I'm gonna film him dumping it probably here. So he's about ready to go. There's the big one down there though, man. Are you gonna do that? All right. Well, I'll get you on film. Oh boy. These kayaks are not made for this. Oh. You all right? At some point, You just realize he did something stupid. Oh well. Anyway, I think he's all right. I'm gonna go walk my kayak down. Yeah.
Okay, so it took much longer to walk the kayaks down, and I had to go the roundabout way. But finally I met back up with Paul, and he was laughing about the whole thing.
Are you soaked? Don't jump again. Alright. Let's get you back to the whole park.
Well, we are back. Well, even though we had kayak trouble and didn't catch any white bass, which we specifically came out for, I always have a really nice time fishing and getting out in nature.
Is all the water?
Yep.
Water weight? Oh, it's not as bad. Oh, there we go.
I do want to say that this was filmed about 3 weeks ago, before the whole social distancing thing. I am just now getting around to editing the footage, and we would have been much more careful to keep our distances from each other if this was after the order came down. And where we live, now you can't even leave your house except for going running, or picking up prescriptions if you need to pick one up. Your area is probably the same. I do plan on getting out and fishing near me, but keeping my distance from everyone. I will film it and put that on video as well. But in the meantime, you guys try to enjoy the moments that you have with your family, while most of us are home. Try to do stuff with your kids if you have some, and give them lasting memories.
Are you excited for Go Away, Abby? Abby, are you excited for Go Away? Oh, good spin.
We will one day look back at this tough time and think about it with fond memories of spending time with family instead of slaving away at our jobs. So God bless all of you. So in the next few weeks, we will see a stimulus package being sent to us. Many of you will probably want to spend some of this money on a fly rod setup. Risen Fly is a company that I have been working with for a long time. They make great fly rods, but at a very reasonable price. So make your stimulus package go a little bit further with these great deals. Better yet, you can use my discount, McFly, at checkout for your additional 15% off their already great prices. And I really wouldn't be advertising junk, guys. These are very high quality rods and reels, just at a much lower price than other brands. Seriously, you will be very happy with these rods. Go check them out, www.risenfly.com. I will see you on the next video. Now you go catch some fish.